We're gonna do it the right way. All right. Purple is a purple bird. The purple bird who lived on Bird Island. He's 26 years old and his brothers with Red and Terrence. And his full name is Purple Crimson Bird. Next up is Dynamite. He is 30 years old and he's a dynamite explosion bird that lived in Scottish Island, where other fellow Scottish birds live. He also is good friends with. He's also good friends with the rest of the other tribe mates, with the rest of the other birds. His full name is Mike. Explosion bird. Chomp is a dodo, and his gender is male. His birthplace is Dodo Island, and he's 27 years old. And his full name is Chomp Snack Bird. Next up is Red. Red is the leader of the team, and he tries to keep his people together. His age is 29. His birthplace is Bird Island. Then he moved in. His full name is Red Crimson Bird. Next up is Josiah, who used to be my avatar, but now is a separate character. Age 19. Species blue jay. Full name Josiah Taylor Bird. Hometown Chicago Island. Blazer, his age is 16. His birthplace is Fire Island. His friends are. His full name is Blazer Glassbird. Chuck is a 29 bird. My bad. His species is canary, and his birthplace is also Bird Island. His full name is Chuck. It's Chuck Cluckbird, and he has the ability of super speed. Hank is a hawk, and his age is 39. He's a war veteran, and not only that, a strong fighting soldier. He fought in the war for 40, not 40 years, but let's just say ever since when he turned 20, he joined the war, and now he worked for the reserve for a long time, and his full name is Hankard Jackson Bird. Next up is Bennett. Bennett lives on Banana Island, and his full name is Banana Split Bird. His parents are unknown, and he is a Kiwi. Twister. He's a turkey who lived in Mississippi Island. He's 24 years old, and he's super fast. His full name is Twister wooden bird. Next up is Spike. Not much is known about Spike besides his age, name, and when he was born. He was born. He was born on Bird Island. His age is 26, and his full name is Spike Cactus Bird. By the way, he's a bloom bird. Next up is Bot. Bot is a robotic bird, and his birthplace is Hal's workshop. His age in Bot years he's 24, but in bird years he's 7 since he was built, and he was around for only 7 years. Next up is Powerhouse. Not much is known about Powerhouse besides his full name and the place he lived in. He lives in Australia, and his full name is Dan Powerbird. Next up is Hal. Hal is a Texas bird who lives on Texas Island, and his new and he changed his name into Hal Greenbird before his original name was Tavish. Is Hal Tavish Greenbird. Next up is Bomb. Bomb is a Blubicus Explodicus, and he lives in Chicago Island. His birthday is Chicago Island, and his friends are squad. And his age is 30. Bubbles is 6 years old, and he lives in Bird Island, and he doesn't know any, and he's only been around for a few years, so not much is known about him yet. Sticky is a candy-obsessed 5-year-old who's good friends with everyone else. Next up is Stella. Stella is the husband of Chuck Luck, and so that makes her Stella Luckbird, and she's good friends. He's good friends with every other bird, and also very chill. Stella. Not much is known about her. All we know is that she's female, and her birthplace was Bird Island. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Goodbye. Honestly, no one knows where her original home is. All we know is that she just came out of nowhere and decided to join the team.